So we have adopted this approach, export promotion. Export promotion is our strategy on external front. So there are three sectors: primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. We will have to check where is the scope of promoting export, primary, secondary, tertiary. I would go for primary sector. Our potential to promote export is very high when technology is missing, except for service sector. In the recent time, service sector has simply blown, it has simply exploded, and we are doing very well. India has become one of the major service provider exporter. Last to last year, our total export of service, it was $148 billion. Last to last year, out of that, share of IT sector was $84 billion. Okay, this $148 billion, it is a very big amount. It's such a big amount. Let us make a comparison. One of the largest producer and exporter of crude oil is Saudi Arabia. And their total export for the same time, it was $110 billion. Just imagine how well our service sector is doing. And this is expanding. For the last year, that came to an end on 31st of March. 31st of March, 2024, 4 months ago. So target was increased to $350 billion. From 148 to $350 billion. And I hope this target was achieved. So regarding service sector, we are doing very well and we have started dominating the whole world. American IT industry is totally dominated by Indians. Yes, throughout the world, Indians, they are in huge demand. Recently, you came to know through the newspaper. So this sector, I'm ignoring. Now, primary versus secondary, which product has more potential to promote export? Definitely primary. Because here use of technology, they are using less capital intensive technology. Or simply, they are using labor intensive technology. And secondary sector, it is using capital intensive technology. And here we are till today not doing well in intensive technology. Because whenever technology comes, we are on the back foot. Can you think that the Indian company will make the television and compete with the Japan's Sony TV in the American market? Maybe in the future. Right now, no. In fact, inside India, we are unable to compete with Sony of Japan. In fact, those things, I am concerned with the secondary goods. Those things where use of technology is very high, we are on the back foot. Whether it's a mobile phone, whether it's a television, Indian TV market is totally dominated by foreign companies. Sony of Japan, Panasonic of Japan, LG of South Korea, Samsung South Korea. So Indian companies, their presence is missing. Two Indian companies, they were making television, Onida and Videocon. मुझे अब कंफर्म भी नहीं है कि ये चल रहे हैं कि बंद हो गए. लेकिन मुझे डाउट है कि आप में से किसी के घर में इस दो में से कोई एक टीवी होगा. Onida and Videocon. Even mobile phone, Apple from USA, Samsung from South Korea. And these two companies, their market share in India, it is around 27% each. They are 54%, these two. And the rest, Chinese mobile phone. Indian companies also, they were making mobile phones. 4 companies I can give you name: Micromax, Carbon, Lava, and Intex. And I don't think these are making mobile phones more. Okay. So they have gone, because we could not face the competition with them because their technology is better. So potential to promote export is more here. Okay. You are correct. Now, we have to create jobs. We have to create jobs for the people. So in order to create job for the youth, which technology is more suited? Labor intensive or capital intensive? So definitely labor intensive means this. It means if we promote this, why government has come out with the concept of agro startup. A startup, anything, whether industrial goods or etc. But agro startup, we have to promote a startup using agricultural product, mainly features of rural area. Our Prime Minister says we are trying to make our rural economy into manufacturing hub. Do we have that much of potential? Are we capable? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. We are more than capable. Unfortunately, we have not worked honestly. I will discuss by taking example. If we promote agro startup, normally using infrastructure is needed everywhere because role of infrastructure there everywhere. Without infrastructure, we cannot increase the production capacity. That's fine. So infrastructure, they come in the logistics support. Without infrastructure, we cannot move a step forward, whether it's a primary sector, secondary sector, or tertiary sector. Okay, other things they are needed, you are correct, like skill required. One more thing, employment. There are two types of employment. First is called wage employment, and the second is called self-employment. Difference is clear. Wage employment, you are doing some job. You are working for someone else, and for that you are getting some salary or maybe commission. And self-employment, अपना काम खुद करो. So question from you, कि where is the future of India? Wage employment or self-employment? Where is the future of India? Wage employment or self-employment? So all you are 100% correct. It's a self-employment. Wage employment is not the future of India. Budget last year, Sita Ramanji, our Finance Minister, they made the announcement. She started with this line. The way technology is improving and the way labor market is growing. These two are called cross-cutting development. I repeat this sentence again. The way technology is improving and the way labor market or labor force is growing, these two are called cross-cutting development. Everyone cannot be provided jobs. And when it comes to job for Indian people, job only means government job. That too UPSC and that too under 200. How is it possible? आपको computer भी चाहिए और job भी चाहिए. Wage employment is not the future of India. This you will have to understand. Future of India is self-employment. So this is the mindset of Indian people till today, and this is the biggest hurdle. Now all the current programs of the government, they are trying to give the country direction. Let us move from wage employment to self-employment. Definitely, changes are always painful because आपके खानदान में किसी ने अभी तक business नहीं किया है. इसलिए the person who has to make the start, he will be hesitant. But today you have the choice. Tomorrow you will not have any choice. You will have to go for self-employment because wage employment is not possible. Everyone cannot be given job. Machinery, computers, now it is AI. All they are replacing human being. And in fact, in some other sense, self-employment is better than wage employment. In wage employment, you work for other. You make someone else rich. But in case of self-employment, you make yourself rich. Second is, in case of wage employment, your next generation will have to start from zero. Zero se start karna padega. In case of self-employment, your next generation will not have to start from zero. Okay? So these are the things, okay, wage employment self. So all the current policy of the government, they are trying to give the country a direction. Direction? Let us move from wage employment to self-employment. Let me ask one by one. Mandega, flagship program. What type of program is this? Wage employment oriented or self-employment? Okay. Most of the people, their answer is wage employment. And this answer is wrong. Answer wrong. Because what you saw, 100 days guaranteed job is provided. That's why it says coming under wage employment. No. See the theme of Mandega, promotion of self-employment through wage employment. Here wage employment is going to work as a means to get the end. What is the end? Self-employment. Means to promote self-employment through wage employment. Let us see how. Suppose I am the government or aap sare, you belong to one village. So firstly, I am giving you job, guarantee of 100-day job. I am spending money on you, and with the help of you people only, infrastructure of your village is getting improved. It means you people, by doing job, what you are doing? You are improving infrastructure of your own area, you can say, of the village. And once infrastructure is up to the mark, then government will provide you all the support so that you can convert your wage employment into self-employment. Because we need infrastructure. These are the themes. All the current programs of the government, all they have been designed to move the country from wage employment to self-employment. Let us see one by one. Everyone cannot be given job and everyone cannot become Tata and Birla. But you can start some small business. 80,000 crores on Mandega. Massive amount. छोटा सा काम तो शुरू कर सकते हो. And whatever things we have mentioned, these things, they come under MSME. They come under MSME. Micro, small and medium जो companies होते हैं. MSME is the future of India because everyone cannot be provided with job. Job means sarkari job. Everyone cannot become Tata Birla. Let us say one word. To start any of this business, you need finance, money. So for that, government policy has come. It is called Mudra Yojana. You know that? Mudra. Under Mudra, there are three types of borrower. The smallest is called Shishu. Shishu will get loan up to 50,000. Shishu छोटे बच्चों कहते हैं. Loan up to 50,000. So in 50,000, what you can do? 50,000 से कौन सा business करोगे? So maybe selling vegetables, maybe selling fruits. And these are also profitable. Okay. Then come Kishore. The borrower falling in the category of Kishore will get loan up to 5 lakh. And then the Tarun. Tarun will get loan up to 10 lakh. Recently, talks are going on. Let us increase the limit of borrowing for Tarun from 10,000 to 20 lakh. 10 lakh to 20 lakh. So limits will be increased. Okay. You have mentioned Sneha correctly. So limits, because purchasing power of the money is getting lost because of inflation. So there is a need to, things are getting costly. So need to increase the limit.